Chat, no job, no mask, no ride, no smile, no expression. It's mask aside. I got the COVID blues and I'm blue as I can be. Well, they're taking my freedom and they're stealing our lives.
Hello. This is Gerald Celente, and boy, I got those COVID blues. Yep. And I'm as blue as I can be. They're stealing my life from me and you and everybody else. And your new Trends Journal's out, and it shows you how they're stealing it right in front of our eyes. We own you. Do what we say or else, and you look at it. Vaccines, yep. No vaccine, no getting on the train, no getting on the plane, no going here, no going there. And boy, particularly down in Australia, yeah, they lock you up. No mask, boy, but boy, the crime, and by the way, crime is zooming like I had forecasted it in the Trends Journal that it would. Yeah, homicides, whoof, through the roof. And what are they doing? Wasting the money on imposing these COVID rules on us. And it's paying the price for the people, but not for the bigs. Hey, the markets today, boop, boop, boop. Keep hitting new highs, That October surprise didn't come. Hey, I would have thought they were going to go down a bit. But, you know, Gregory Mannarino, he keeps nailing it. And he nails it again in this Trends Journal, talking about inflation contained. How about no? Inflation up, crime up, wages up? Oh yeah, wages up, but not like inflation. Markets up. And it's going to come down because you know what? The Fed's going to be meeting tomorrow. And they're going to start by stopping this quantitative easing. How's that for a disgusting bullshit word? Fuck you with this quantitative easing horse shit, you bankster, bandit, bitches, and bastards. Hey, look at the bitches. You got Janet Yellen. Could you look? Faccia bruta. Could you get worse looking than her? Yeah, maybe if you went over to Europe and you got that Christine Lagarde. Yeah, they should put a guard on her and throw her in jail too, where they got negative interest rates. If only women were in charge. Shove it. Black, white, gender, race, creed, color, none of it matters. Good and bad comes in all of them. Regardless of your, I don't want to hear it. The bankster bandits buying corporate bonds and artificially pumping up the economy and the markets. It isn't capitalism, it's fascism, the merger of corporate and state governments, according to another bastard, Mussolini. Oh, good thing he wasn't Mussolini-wits. They'd be calling me an anti-Semite. Yeah, fuck off. Good and bad in all of them. Oh, and talking about anti-Semites, yeah, we got some article in here by Dr. Phil Giraldi. That's right. A special guest writer by Philip Giraldi. Israel to attack Iran. Washington gives the green light to the military option. Yeah. Oh, and they're building more settlements there too. Isn't that a nice word? Settlements. Stealing Palestinian land against all international laws. Why, you anti-Semite? Oh, hey, how about that German man over there that bought out Business Insider and Politico? Politico? What a fucking joke. You have to now say positive things about Israel. That's right. Not the Trends Journal. We call a spade a spade. That's right. I could care less who you are, what religion you belong to, what you believe in. We only go by the facts. Oh, and speaking about religion, as you well know, We have that religion. The peace and justice. That's right. It is. Check it out. We got it. And we're giving out, for those who join the church, check it out. We can unite. freedompeacejustice.com. We are providing religious exemptions for everyone that signs up and joins the church. That's right. And you look at what's going on right now across America. Across America, there are protests and people working, name the companies, Boeing, right on, one after another, the fire departments, police departments, healthcare workers. No, you little Dick Lemon, and I mean that, you little Dick Lemon, calling people that don't want to get vaccinated Trump supporters and ignorant. Oh, we're all ignorant. You know, fuck off. This is big. And it's the beginning of a new political party. Again, your Trends Journal is filled with information about what's going on with the markets, what's going on in inflation, what's going on in Europe. Are they going to raise interest rates over there? Because when they do, it's going to go up. The economy is going to go down when interest rates go up. End of the story. And by the way, you're looking at information already coming out about Zillow getting out of the house buying business. What you have now is a very familiar scene, and I remember it perfectly well back in the 2000s. When everybody, after the dot-com bust and they got out of that fake thing, they became real estate agents. Now you got many, many, many more real estate agents than you have houses for sale. When interest rates go up, this thing is going to go down. And where is it going to go down the hardest? What sectors are going to go down the hardest? It's all in your Trends Journal. The what, the when, the why, the how, and what you can do to prevail, prosper, and take advantage of the goods and the bads. Prepare, prevail, and prosper. And tomorrow, by the way, don't forget, Judge Andrew Napolitano, Celente and the judge, 10 a.m. live, 10 a.m. live, right on this channel. And going back to your Trends Journal, Joe Duran, great articles on technocracy and others, more on the cryptos. And I'll be down in Miami, I believe it's November 10th, coming up, to speak at Mars Morse's event. And I'm very proud and honored to be there. It's very great people are going to be there. Dr. Mercola is going to be there. A wonderful crew of people talking about cryptos and other things. And then we have spotlights on inflation, what's going on in the inflation world. And very important too, this might not sound like it's a big deal, but you're looking at Americans smoked and drank more in 2021. In 2020. What does this mean? It means that they're getting less healthy. And you're looking at who's dying of COVID, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 78% of the people, almost 80%, are either obese or overweight. I put those numbers out there talking to so-called doctors, and they ignore them. 94% of the people have 2.6 pre-existing comorbidities. Again, we have all these facts in the Trends Journal. What's going on with China, with its factory production slowing. There's a major article in the Wall Street Journal today about how governments are finally understanding that they need to be self-sufficient and not rely on other countries. Duh. How long have I been saying self-sufficient USA? And now it's finally here. Supply chain backups? What do you got to buy this stuff from Vietnam? Oh yeah, the country that when I was a young kid, they were drafting all people my age, killed only 58,000 of us, slaughtered over 3 million Vietnamese, plastered the place with Agent Orange, and now they're our number 2 country that we import clothing and shoes from. This is the psychotic bastards and bitches that are destroying life on earth. And that's why I started the Universal Church of Freedom, Peace, and Justice. And you could go again to freedompeacejustice.com, and we're providing religious vaccine exemptions for those who join the congregation. And the more people we get to join, the more we can do. And we're doing it. We put our money where our mouth is. Now is the time to unite. There's never been a better time. Other articles we have in here, great article again by Bradley Steiner, In the Event of Social Chaos. And that's what you have. I just had an incident where some guy had chains on him, rings in his nose, and started a fight with me right out in front of my building. It's on camera this past Sunday. And he had the wrong guy. He thought I was a little old man. Yeah. Big guy. Screaming and yelling at me. And you know why? Because I was on Alex Jones and he saw me. Started calling me all kinds of dirty names. I ended it. No, didn't hit him. I only attacked the attacker. And I made it known. So reading these articles, we are in the fight for our lives. Physically, emotionally, and spiritually. This inflation number is big. They're bragging that wages are going up, not nearly as much as inflation. And you're going to start seeing more union protests and more strikes. Again, there are a lot of options available. We're covering the world, providing you with information you can't find anywhere else in the world. You know what they're talking about in the United States now? Oh yeah, big news about the elections that are today. Today's election day. And they're talking about, oh, there's an election in Virginia. Doesn't mean shit. You know why? Because they're all shitheads. They're slimy pieces of crap. They're members of the government crime syndicate. The only way we change this is with a new direction, and we're giving it to you. The church, freedom, peace, justice, the Trends Journal, and remember tomorrow, 10 a.m., on this channel, Judge Napolitano, another Napolitano, and we're going to talk about some important issues that Judge Napolitano, as one of the prime constitutional judges in America, is going to bring forth, and again, and what to do. So stay tuned, and thanks for tuning in. The COVID-19 war has changed the world, but who's prepared? What's next? It's in your Trends Journal. Trends Journal subscribers are prepared. Subscribe to the Trends Journal. Read history before it happens. From the world leader in trend forecasting.